Manpower. You have mentioned in your video about reducing staff. Do you think you can reduce staff in a way that members will still feel like they're adequately represented?
I do.
I think the concern is, especially for some of the smaller units, that for a long time they didn't feel adequately represented. It would be tough to even get somebody at the hall on the phone, or you'd get passed around. Especially if your one rep was busy with something, there was never a backup.
Yeah.
You'd have to wait or never get a call back. So I think there's a concern that people are going to go back to feeling like they're underrepresented.
That's valid. That's a valid question. So there's a couple of things that come to mind when I think about that. So like our PLA language, for instance, we have a PLA is project labor agreement.
Mm-hmm.
So we have project labor agreements with entities all across our jurisdiction, and oftentimes those PLAs look different. They're different language. This one says this, and this one says that, and we have to have experts in these areas. And one of the things Joe Duggar and I were talking about is, look, let's not have all these individually negotiated PLAs that are so different that we need an expert in each of them, right? Okay, we have Tony is only doing these PLAs and Xerxes is only doing these PLAs. If we have a more consistent structure, then we don't need as much expertise in these, all these different contracts. If they look like one of four, or something, we can have a little bit of a flexible structure for different venues or situations, but not just spread so thin on who knows what. Same with the 06 and 01 contract. You and I have talked about this before, and I would love to see those contracts rolled together, and the stockman and the residential potentially. I would love to see the top pieces taken out of those contracts and rolled together, and we would still need reps that specialize in those areas of the contract that are specific to those units. But if we have a contract where 90% of the language is the same, you won't have a weight for that person is inundated right now because of what's going on. You'll have other reps that know enough about the contract that they can step in for the majority of things. And I don't think that the reps will be spread as thin. And I think we would be able to increase representation to the membership while decreasing staff and then therefore our financial burden. Those are two thoughts that I have.
And so one thought on that, because I know that we do have a good chunk of the membership who is in support of combining contracts, but we also have a good chunk who is against it. So would you do surveying to find out where the members lie, if that is something that they want to do, or if they want to keep their contracts separate?
Absolutely. Yeah. The survey thing is really something that is I'm a little bit passionate about, because I feel like the surveys need to go out in a way that are not biased for what answer the hall is looking for. Be as clear as possible about this is the question, this is how it would impact you, and tell me how you feel, and give me that recommendation, because I don't know everything. I some of the people that I've talked to feel like that would be a good idea to roll those contracts together. And so far, I haven't heard anyone that is not a fan of it. But I wouldn't doubt that there's somebody out there that, feels sensitive about it. And I'd love to hear.
Okay, so you're open to what the membership's wanting.
it's not my decision. Yeah, it's in the end, it's not my decision, and I don't want to make any decisions that the greater uh, majority of our members in these units wants. You know, if for one, I mean, that's not what our organization's about, and two, is a little more selfish. Why would I want those people to not like me? Um, like I I want to make everyone happy, and that's one of the things that scares me most about this job is um, that no matter what, there will be people that have a different view, and identifying the majority and wants this, and making sure that view or that direction doesn't hurt anyone along the way. Having a different view is one thing, but someone actually being hurt by a policy is something that's, again, not acceptable. So um, you know that's a tough spot.
So what I'm hearing from that is that you're not only concerned about what the majority of the membership wants, you're also concerned about what the minority of the membership wants and how it affects them.
We can't leave them behind. Yeah.